Once upon a time, there were 3 planets in the deep south center galaxy. The planets were Auburn, UAB, and Earth. Auburn and UAB were known to place a heavy emphasis on safety and wanted to promote the same on planet Earth. Together, they wanted to educate people living on Earth about the stringent standards, protocols, and design criteria they use to ensure workers go home safely every day. In addition to that, Auburn and UAB were also known to be extremely healthy planets because of the use of ergonomic tools to assess workplaces. This ensured long-term health of workers and a reduction in injuries. The mission involved 5 astronauts from Auburn and 3 from UAB. They came from varying backgrounds but were determined to effectively collaborate and make the mission a success. Collectively, they formed a team called the National Applied Safety Associates, or NASA in short. They landed on planet Earth and met at Camp 4H to discuss the details of the program to be presented. Upon completion of the presentation, they used satellite radio to communicate and get feedback on the progress people on Earth were making. Now we will take some time to introduce these special people. First up is Menekshe, who is a team leader from Auburn. Her astronaut name is Sally, and she chose Sally because she was the first American female in space and is the youngest American astronaut till date. Sally was a physicist by profession and was the first person to use a robotic arm. Next up is Femi. His astronaut name is Spock, who is an iconic character from the Star Trek series. He chose Spock because he's the protector of his fleet and a great leader. This is Abhi, and he chose Chris Hadfield as his astronaut. Chris was the first Canadian in space and started his career as an Air Force pilot. He was then selected out of 5,300 applicants to be an astronaut for NASA. He commanded the International Space Station in 2012. Next up is Akash, whose astronaut name is David Wolf. David was extremely versatile and he served as a medical doctor in space. He won the NASA Exceptional Engineering Award in 1990. The last member of Team Auburn is Amy, who chose Shannon Lucid as her astronaut. Shannon was born in Shanghai like Amy. For some time, she held the record for the longest stay in space, which was 188 days. This is Kate from Team UAB, who chose Catherine Sullivan. Catherine was born in October like Kate and was the first woman to walk in space. Overall, she logged 532 hours in space and was inducted into the Astronaut Hall of Fame in 2004. Next up is Tasha, who chose Valentina Tereshkova as her astronaut. Valentina was part of the Russian space program and was their first female astronaut. She was chosen out of 400 applicants to pilot the Vostok 6. And finally, we have the team leader from UAB, Jeff. He chose Buzz Aldrin as his astronaut. Buzz was the first person to work outside the space shuttle, and his bravery paved the way for others after him to conduct research. Thank you very much for listening. We want to thank everyone involved with this team effort, and we appreciate your time.